Hi guys, Andy here again from Mad Lad Designs, continuing with Quarriors. And we continue with the black player's turn. At the start of his turn in the last episode, I actually re-rolled a couple of dice. And I'm going to let that stand. I'm not going to start re-rolling anything else. I'm just going to leave it as it is. But it has been suggested that I bring out the ooze for 2. No, that was for 2. And it should copy the strong questing wizard. So the ooze will have an attack of 3 and a defense of 6. So the first thing it's going to do is attack the green player. So it is going to attack with 3. However, the questing wizard has a 6 defense. So he has successfully defended. Next we move over to the red player. And the red player also has an ooze. Now if you can remember in the last episode, that copied the questing wizard as well. So the attack is 3, however the defense is 6. So the ooze successfully defends. However, the blue player has the strong death dealer. It has an attack of 3, but only has a defense of 2. So unfortunately, that is destroyed. Okay, so what do we have left? We have 2 quiddity and 2 pawns. Even if I spent this 2 quiddity to bring out these 2 pawns, all in all, I still would have only had 5 attack, so it wouldn't have made any difference. I wouldn't have been able to destroy anything else. So I'm not going to bring those out. I'm actually going to put those in there, and there's nothing for 2 quiddity, so I'm going to put those in there. Okay guys, let us continue with the next episode of Quarriors. So okay, we will begin with the green player. And of course he has a creature in his ready area, which means he can score this creature. And it is a strong questing wizard. And as we can see, the strong questing wizard has a 3 glory. So we shall add that to the score tracker. So we'll add 3 points to blue. 1, 2, 3. And of course that's discarded now. And we need to take 6 die. See what we get. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. So here we go. See what we get. Just move those a bit more off to the side, gives a bit more room, and we get, ooh, okay. See what we have. We have 5 quiddity, and we have 2 questing wizards. So I think we shall spend all 5 quiddity, 2, 3, 4, 5, to bring out a 2 questing wizard and 3 questing wizard. So of course we're now going to attack with the combined score of 4 and 3, which is 7. So we're going to attack everybody with an attack score of 7. So let's go over to the red player. And the red player has this ooze. And if you can remember, it actually copied the questing wizard with the attack of 3 and defense of 6. So it's got a defense of 6. However, the combined score of 4 and 3 from the questing wizards is 7. So unfortunately that therefore is destroyed. So we move on to the blue player, see what he has. And the blue player has nothing in his ready area, so we can skip him and move on to the black player. And the black player has a ooze in his ready area, which copied that questing wizard with a defense of 6. Again, however, because of the combined score of the two questing wizards when it attacks, with an attack score of 7, unfortunately, the ooze is destroyed. And that ends the turn of the green player. So, we shall move on to the red player. And he has nothing to score, so we shall pick our next lot of die. I'll move those. 2 more. That one and that one. So here we go. What do we get? We get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we can bring our spell out. It doesn't cost us anything to bring our spell out. We shall pay 2 quiddity to bring the Mighty Defender of the Pale. And we shall actually attach this spell, this Death Charm spell. So let's take a look what the Death Charm spell will do. So the Death Charm spell will add extra attack and extra defense. And seeing as we rolled a double burst star, we can add 5 to the attack of the creature it's attached to and defense of 5. So that means that this Mighty Defender goes from a 2 attack to a 7 attack. Wow. So let's see if anyone's got anything in the ready area that we can attack. And yes, they do. The only one who has something in their ready area is green. So we're going to be attacking green with an attack of 7. So here we have 2 questing wizards. One has a defense of 6, one has a defense of 8. Now it's up to the defending player as to which order these creatures are going to take that hit. So for example, if green decided that this one with a defense of 6 is going to take the hit first, then obviously it's going to die. Okay? So the green player decides this questing wizard is going to take the hit with a defense of 8. So of course it doesn't get through with an attack of 7. So both are now safe. So that's what you can do if you've got multiple creatures in your ready area and somebody's attacking you. You can decide which order the attack is going to hit, and any spare points are then carried over to the next creature. Okay, so for example, if the player decided to take the first hit on the 6, obviously that would be moved off to the side and there would be 1 extra attack point. Yeah, that makes sense? So that's how you do attacks and defenses with multiple things. So yes, the attack of 7 hits the questing wizard, defense of 8. Of course, it's defended successfully, so nothing happens. The green player now has a quiddity of 4, and I think he is going to buy a portal spell. He's going to see if he can get more dice out when he rolls. He says throwing it about. Okay. And all 4 are spent. End of the red player's turn. Let's move over to the blue player. Nothing in the ready area to score, so we grab more dice. Let's take a look. Something good, hopefully. Okay, there's 3. Move those to one side. Here, another 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what we get. Right. We get 6 That was a 2. Get 6 quiddity. And we get a witching hag and a pawn, an assistant. Okay, looking at the other players, the green player has a defense of 8 on his questing wizard. The red player has a defense of 11 because we have the defender of the mighty pale, which has a defense of 6, and remember we have this attached to it, which gives it an extra 5 in defense, so that's 11. So I don't think a combined attack score of 4 and 1 is going to do any damage, so I'm not going to bring out the pawn because it's not really worth it. Let's have a look. Shall we bring out the witching hag? It costs us 2 to bring it out. However, the red player has a mighty defender of the pale with 1 starburst. So we've got to pay an extra quiddity to bring out a creature. So instead of the 2, the witching hag will of course cost 3. Now is it worth bringing it out? It can't attack anything because everything's way up in defense, but if it survives it could score us some points for blue. Or shall we just not bring it out at all and spend all 6 quiddity on something? Oh, I don't know. Right. I could buy a death dealer with all 6. I can't buy a questing wizard because that's 8. I can't buy an ooze because that's 7. But I could buy a strong death dealer, a devotee of the holy Quarry, a death charm, a growth charm, a life charm, and the mighty scavenging goblin. Right, just give me a moment. Let me have a think about this. Well, I actually took quite some time thinking about what I should do. I'm still not 100% sure. So, I'm sure you guys will do differently from what I'm about to do. But I'm going to pay 3 quiddity. Because remember, this costs 2. But the red player over here has the defender of the mighty pale, which means I need to spend 1 more quiddity to bring a creature out. So I'm going to spend 3 to bring the hag out. And then I'm going to spend another 3. Those 3 there. And I'm going to grab a mighty scavenging goblin for 3. Okay. Now, of course, we need to attack, but everything is got high defense values, so nothing's going to happen to anybody. So that is the blue player's turn over with, and we can move over to the black player. Nothing in the ready area, so, and nothing in the bag. So here we go. Put everything back in the bag. Give it a good shake up. There we go. See what we get. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right. And here's what we have. I'm not going to roll like I did last time. So I'll leave it up to you guys again for the black player as to what he should do. So there you go. Sorry about me fiddling around and trying to put them straight. That's one of the things. I always spend ages trying to put everything in straight lines and all neatly packed up. It's something I do. But anyway, that is the role for the black player. And again, what do you guys think the black player should do? What should he re-roll? What should he re-roll? What should he bring out? I'll leave it entirely up to you guys. If you want to leave comments below and tell me what you would like to do with the black player, that'd be awesome. So again, thanks for watching this episode of Quarriors. I think it's near the end now. I just maybe one or two more turns and I think it should be over. But what do you guys think the black player should do? Okay, leave it in the comments and give them a thumbs up if you agree, or put your own comments, and whoever gets the highest votes, then I will take that suggestion. Until the next episode of Quarriors, I will catch you guys later.